Turn it up on a higher level. Turn it up, we got it.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup basket for the week of January the 3rd, I believe. Yeah, January the 3rd. Sort of an edited version. I'm going to be showing you the eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be using this week, and then one foundation that I am going to be using. And because it's so abbreviated, I'm also going to be including the fragrances that I'm going to be using for this week as well. Before I get into my items that I'm going to be using for the week, I wanted to share with you a candle that I received from Dossier that I have tried out. And it is the floral rose candle. It is inspired by the fragrance Le Labo Rose 31. Le Labo Rose 31 is a fragrance that I have been wanting to try. I have also been stalking Dossier's site for the floral rose fragrance, which is currently out of stock. But I will get my hands on it, especially after I have smelled this candle. Let's get into the description of this candle. Think a delicate velvet bouquet of roses got together with spicy amber tones derived from smoky cumin and incense to strike the perfect balance of relaxing floral and sultry warmth. Spark rich and mystical vibes day or night. The candles are $39. They have a 25-hour burn time. It is a 5-ounce candle, and the packaging looks very similar to the fragrances that you receive from Dossier. You have your box with the sort of reddish orange inside, and it says Love at First Match. And then on top you have your little romance card that tells you what the name of the candle is, which is the same as the fragrance. And they give you the notes of the fragrance, which the top notes are rose, centifolia, and cumin. Middle notes, vetiver, incense, and cedarwood. Base notes, musk, cistus, and amber. Now with candles, you don't experience like top, middle, and base notes. You get one what they call linear pattern. So just one smell. You don't have a dry down with the candle because it's lit and the wax and the perfume sort of mixed together. You get that one fragrance, which this one smells really good. This is what your candle will look like, and you see the label is similar to the label that is on the fragrances also, and it has your top, middle, and base notes of the fragrance on the candle. So I did burn the candle today, and I will say I am in my makeup / office space. I did notice that the throw was really pretty decent. The room that I am in is an, I guess, average size bedroom, and I was able to really smell the fragrance coming from the candle and sort of out into the hallway also. Really nice candle. Like I said, it's a 25-hour burn time. When you first burn it, they suggest that you burn it for 2 to 3 hours and then blow it out. I tend to do a little bit longer than that, but we won't go with me. I think today I did burn it for about 2 hours though, so I was compliant. But these are available on Dossier.co, $39 if you want to check it out. Also, I will have my discount code linked below so you can get 10% off of your purchase, whether you want to purchase a candle or you want to purchase one of their fragrances. So we are going to get into the makeup that I'm going to be using this week. So we know, because we are still in mask wearing mode, and in my area we are now considered the hot spot in the DMV area. So we are still wearing masks, needless to say. So I will not be showing any lip products. But what I did pull out and I will be using, because I did try this, and this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15 Broad Spectrum Foundation. And I have it in the shade NC47. And what I did notice when I used this is that A little bit of it came off on my mask, but nowhere near what I experienced from my other foundations. But I will say that I did use it with the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder, which is this. And it is a kind of a light setting powder, but I didn't notice any white cast or anything. So the combination of these two things together did a really good job of setting my makeup and not having like a lot of it in my mask. It was like a trace of it in my mask. So we're going to be using those two this week. I am also going to be using, for the first time, I got this in the VIB sale from Sephora, and that is the Natasha Denona Retro palette. I am excited to use this palette. I have heard quite a few nice things about it, and this is what it looks like. So I will be using that. I will also be using, and I was lucky to pick this up because this is not even available on the ColourPop website or on Ulta anymore. I think I picked up like one of the last ones in the Ulta store. The ColourPop the ColourPop Sonic Bloom palette, and it looks like this. Really pretty. And I am going to be using a Pat McGrath palette, the Holiday Celestial Odyssey palette, which I was like really excited to pick up. But then once I got it, I think I only used it one time. But this is what the palette looks like. And I'm sure you have seen it hundreds of times before. But I'm going to use that in the upcoming week. I am also going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette, and you saw this in one of my favorites of 2021 palette. This palette, like I said in that video, is a no-brainer. This one might get used more than once this week, and something else might not get used. One palette that I just received in the mail today, I got from BoxyCharm. It's from Ace Beauté, and it is the Quintessential Eyeshadow Palette. Quintessential Palette Eyeshadow. That makes no sense to me. But this is what it looks like. I am not sure if this is the new or the old formula, but this is the only palette from them that I wanted that I had not yet picked up. So when I saw it back on BoxyCharm, I had to snatch it up. I am no longer subscribed to BoxyCharm, but they did send me something that said even though I wasn't, I could still shop the pop-up or some little thing they had. But those are the eyeshadows I am going to be using. The fragrances I am going to be using this week. The first one is going to be from Bath & Body Works. It is the Gingham Heart of Gold. This one says crisp golden apple, creamy vanilla bean, warm sandalwood are the fragrance notes. And it looks like this. It also has a lotion to go to. Oh yeah, I have the body cream, so I'm going to be using the body cream. And then also one that I have absolutely, and you can tell because I have put a serious dent, I have absolutely been, and I hate the word obsessed, but kind of obsessed with this one. This is also from Bath & Body Works, and it is one of the Christmas collection, the Fine Fragrance Mist, and it is Love or Cotton Candy Champagne. This one smells so good. Like, look where I am. You know it's kind of hard to get through a Bath & Body Works fragrance. You see how far up this one is, and then you see where this one is. But I have really been using that one and liking that one. There's something comforting about that sweet cotton candy. I can't really smell champagne, but I do smell cotton candy, but really like it. I am also going to be using, this is from Clean Beauty Collective, and it's a Clean Reserve, and it's called it's called Skin, and this is one of their Reserve blend fragrances, and it looks like this. And I bought this back in the early fall, I want to tell you, and because I was like buying it for the first time, I was able to get a little bit of a discount on it. So I want to wear that. That one is a nice, unoffensive, nice to wear to work everyday fragrance. I am also going to be using the Floral Berries. This is from Dossier, and this is a fragrance that was inspired by Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. I really, really like this one. This one says it has notes of peony, top notes of peony, red apple, and berries, middle notes of rose, carnation, and jasmine, base notes of suede, accord, and musks. So you're going to be wearing that. I didn't tell you what the notes were on the Love. So fragrance notes are bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, and pink sugar. I think some people said it was similar to the actual pink sugar fragrance. And then the last one that I am going to wear is my little baby, the Replica by Maison Margiela, Lazy Sunday Morning. And this is the 1 ounce size. Has anybody else noticed that the price of Replica fragrances is going up? I have noticed that. I think they have a new one. It's like $144 for the bigger one, like the 3.4 ounce. $144. That's why you should check out Dossier, because they have some Replica inspired fragrances also. But that is it. Oh, let me pull out. So we are also going to be, I am also going to be doing a sort of try it with me video. I just received this in the mail today, and this is new from Tarte. It is the Shape Tape Cloud Coverage Broad Spectrum I can't say that. Broad Spectrum SPF Sunscreen. This is a foundation. I don't know why it's just weird the way they name these things, but this is what it looks like. And I got it in the shade Tan Deep Honey, which is a shade that I normally pick up, but it looks a little bit light. I don't know if it oxidizes, but when I picked it up, it also came with the Shape Tape Airlift brush. And I am going to pop this out of the box so you can see it. But this is what the brush looks like. It reminds me of a brush from Sigma, but that is what the brush looks like. So we are going to try that foundation, and we're going to try it with this brush, so be looking out for that video coming up soon. And that is going to conclude my makeup / fragrance video. That is going to conclude my makeup / fragrance basket of the week. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I felt like the struggle was real. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and may your day be as flawless as your makeup. Bye.